Toastmaster Brad. Imagine this. It's 8 a.m. on a beautiful, crisp October Sunday morning. The sun is just coming up over the trees. You're outside on a limestone trail running, or more accurately, jogging. Now come with me on my journey on the same trail. I've been running since 6 a.m. and I have 38 more miles to go. To run, that is. I know that sounds soporific, but I realize, wow, that's a long time to be able to reflect, think, pray, and overcome all the mental and physical challenges ahead, so that when I do finish my very first 50-mile ultramarathon race, I'm a different person than when I started. I've always been focused on the finish line and destinations throughout my life. Graduate with a 4.0, land a good job, get married, have kids, etc. But I'd like to bring you to some parts of my story that'll lead up to why I'm here today. First, I enjoy running. I've completed 5 50-mile ultramarathons, over 30 full marathons, numerous half marathons, and all the 5Ks to donate enough t-shirts for the entire population of Hong Kong. Here's the thing. In all those races, I remember my journey along those courses more than I do crossing the finish line. Because at some point, everyone crosses the finish line, but every runner has different goals and experiences along the way. Second, I'm passionate about health and wellness. I've been a registered dietitian for only 11 years, but I've been active in eating for the past 35 years. Again, I was focused on the finish line of passing a national exam and landing my first job as a Hy-Vee dietitian. But I've come to realize that my influence doesn't stop there. I've had the privilege to speaking to groups as small as 5 people to as large as 500 around the community, in schools, and you may have even seen me on the Morning Fox 4 and KCTV5 shows. And I've even made appearances in a few commercials. As Hy-Vee dietitians, we're here to keep you happy and healthy. Lastly, my marriage is top priority. I thought I crossed the finish line when we exchanged our vows, but we've grown so much and are now focused on creating our legacy. Jeremy and I have been married for 7 years, no kids yet, and we truly are best friends. We enjoy being together, we have a spirit of adventure, and we love to have fun and laugh. I'm embarrassed to admit that I get spooked easily, and Jeremy loves to take advantage of that. At one time, Jeremy had no less than 20 videos he had recorded on his phone of him scaring me. Oh, and not to mention all the reenactments of the slow-mo videos. You may get the privilege to watch one if you catch him sometime. Let me take you back to that race, just before the finish line, 10 hours and 54 minutes into it. My feet are numb, my legs feel heavy and are about to give out, but it hurts worse to walk than it does to keep moving forward in the same shuffling manner. My ribs are sore from breathing deeply. My eyesight is blurry, but I'm trying to keep my head up to see the finish line. That's all I'm thinking about at this point. A fellow runner who had finished hours ahead of me comes back to run the last stretch with me. I muster up every ounce of strength I have to ask him if this is his first 50-miler. And he humbly replies, "No, this is just a training run for my upcoming 100-miler. Suddenly, my heart starts pounding harder. I get a second wind. I can see the finish line now. But I now realize it's not the final finish line, and there will be many others waiting to be crossed. As I cross this finish line, I'm able to reflect on the journey. I learned that there will always be other people further ahead than me, and so I seek to put myself in environments where I'm constantly being stretched, like this room of amazing people, where you are all on your own journey. I've heard it said that if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. That said, I believe I'm in the right room. So in Toastmasters, my goal is not to focus on a temporary finish line of hanging another medal on the wall, landing a job, or simply celebrating another wedding anniversary. But rather, I will embrace the fact that becoming is the destination. Thank you.